I will tell you the plan of today. You might think, why are you getting dressed? Well, this is just also for you. I do this for you as well. And for myself. Because when I edit my video and I need to look at myself and I look like a rat the entire day, then, you know, this is a little easier for me. The plan for today, what are we going to do? I need to get an outfit because this weekend I have a wedding. Yes, I have a wedding. Very exciting. I think it's going to be very fun. It is from one of my boyfriend's best friends. And I think that we are also going to like camp out at the spot where he is getting married. His parents, they live on the countryside. And I think that we are gonna be able to camp out there as well and have the wedding there. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. The dress code is bouquet. Wildflower bouquet. That's kind of the vibe. My boyfriend, he's got two options for an outfit. One is with like a little bit of a deep red, and then with some really cool baggy pants. And then the other thing, oh my god, wait. My neighbor cycled by and she saw me sitting here and I just kind of froze. What can I possibly be doing right now here that doesn't look suspicious? I'm sitting in front of the window. What ifs? Okay, let's make it fast before she jumps in the garden and sees me. He's got one outfit with red and then he's got another outfit with a very beautiful blouse and then with a beautiful brown pants underneath and then with a yellow scarf. And that's then the flower bouquet details in the yellow scarf. My idea is to get something that is like brown or butter yellow or something like that, of those two things combined. I've got these very cute brown ballerinas that I think I'm gonna wear. Some of the color inspiration was also like orange and green, lilac. We can go into some different directions, but I really like yellow and brown as well, so I think I'm gonna go with that. And then even if he picks the red outfit, then we can still match a little bit. I think that's going to be the idea. There's this one vintage store, like the items aren't cheap there. The items are all okay. I fled to the kitchen because I think that my neighbor just got home. That's okay, I'm just gonna hide for you. What was I saying? I don't know. Oh yeah, now I remember. So I want to go to this store where they have these vintage clothes, but she picks them out, she washes them, she fixes anything that is broken. She really selects the pieces and you also pay for that. But I feel like she always has very pretty, unique items. So I want to check out that store to see if they have anything. I do think it might be a little bit easier to just hit the mainstream stores, but we're just gonna check it out. I don't think I will be vlogging this weekend because I think that would be a little bit intrusive to film at their wedding, but who knows? Not their wedding, of course, but maybe the camping part or whatever. I can film some bits. I don't know. I don't expect that. There are some other things that we need to do today. We have a list. Oh, no, wait. I'm contemplating what I should do. I still don't have my wood sanding machine. I need that in order to continue with that process. I do have my oil. So my boyfriend said you really can't wait that long because if it's gonna rain or whatever, the wood is gonna get ruined. So you need to do that. But I need to sand before I can do that, if that makes sense. I don't have a sanding machine yet. So maybe I should pick that up as well today. That's just... Maybe I should go with a car. Maybe I should do my errands, run my errands with a car today. But then you need to pay parking costs. Oh, okay. The logistics of it all. I need to find buttons. That's also on the list. I need to maybe then get a sanding machine. I need to sand and oil up the table that we have. I'm expecting that that's not going to work today, but we will see. Most important thing is that I get an outfit for the wedding. I need to get a fly swapper, an electric swapper thingy, because we do have some small flies. That's on our list for a long time already. Oh, the shower thing, by the way, the shower rack that I got yesterday, it won't stick. So I need to think of a way that it will stick. It will stick to the more smoother surface, but we don't want to put the stuff, like we don't want to put that basket on the smoother surface, because the smoother surface is already like the beautiful eye catcher. So we don't want to hang this cheap rack on top of there. So we need to find a way to get it to attach to the different tiles. Don't know if that's going to work out. Let me check my list for a second. Okay, my head was in shambles, so I made my remarkable presentation. I'm going to read to you exactly what we need to do. I divided it into 3 parts. Things that I need to do at home, things that I need to do in town, things that I need to do online. There's quite a lot on there. Let's see how much we can finish today. What we need to do at home: sanding and oiling, but that's both for the sunbrella table. Let's see if we can do that, because we will need a sanding machine in order to do that. Vacuuming, mopping and cooking at night or in the evening. So that's what we need to do at home. All these things are depending on if I succeed in the other 2 locations. In town, what do we need to do in town? Getting a wedding outfit, sanding machine, a fly swapper, buttons, and get food for tonight that I can cook. Online, I need to get an ESTA, because in October, me and my boyfriend are going to Chicago. I need to edit videos, TikToks and YouTube. I need to sell a shower head. It's an unused shower head that we have with a thermostat that we haven't used. Need to see if I can sell that on an online marketplace, because otherwise we can throw it away. That would be a pity. I need to get equipment for a DIY project, disco lamp hanging plants. Yeah, stay tuned for that. I need to get some info on getting a wall painted. So, I feel like we need to start with heading into town to get those things. I think that would be a good idea. And then continue on with the rest at home. Let's do that. The way that life wants to challenge me and distract me is insane. Between last clip and this clip, there were millions of distractions, but I managed to ignore them all. Now I'm in the car. There was only like a short period of time between last clip and this clip, so it's a small win, but I am proud of myself. The television was saying to me, don't you want to watch one more video? Don't you want to drink one more coffee on the couch? Sip a little bit of coffee on the couch while you watch your favorite YouTuber. Don't you want to do that? Don't you want to do all of that? Don't you want to go on your phone and see some TikTok? No, there's no room for that. We need to get a move on. We need to, you just saw how long the list is. We cannot get distracted. We need to do our stuff. First thing that we're going to do is get buttons. So I just put it in my Google Maps and we're going to get buttons. Update, we got the buttons, now we need to get an outfit. I just had one of the best ice creams I ever had in my life. Do you want to know which flavors it was? Oh, the one that was still good, but not the best, was the yogurt, mango, passion fruit, white chocolate. There's a lot going on there, I know. And we had another one, and that was, oh my god, I think the best flavor of ice cream I've ever tasted in my life. Limoncello blood orange. It was really good. It was really good. I also got lucky because there are not a lot of trees on this parking lot, but my car is still slightly in the shadow, at least like the sitting parts. The motor and like the front of the car are fully in the sun. So I can imagine it's gonna get very hot in here in a second. But we need to move. We need to go to the next location. We succeeded. It took a lot longer than I hoped it would. But now we need to get a sanding machine. And then we need to get our little asses home. Oh, and we need to get groceries. 2 things. And then we need to get our asses home. I did it. I bought a sanding machine. Yeah. No idea if this is what I was supposed to do. If this is the right one. Let's take it home. See what my boyfriend thinks. Maybe he can also check if it's the right one. I think it's the right one. How much can you do wrong with a... Is it shaving or a sanding machine? It's sanding, right? A sanding machine. How much can you do wrong with that? I think it should be fine. It should be fine. Yeah. Now we're gonna get groceries. I was thinking about making a curry tonight. So let's get some things for that. I always really like naan bread. So let's get that too. Guys, I made it back home. I made it back home. Woo! That took so much longer than I thought it would. It is now almost 3 o'clock. But that's a good thing. That's a good thing. It could have been a lot later. Let me show you what I got. I have been calling this a swapper the entire time. Turns out it's called a swatter. A swatter. A sweater? A swatter. Electric fly swatter. And it's a cute one as well. Shall I open it for you? Unboxing. Swatter unboxing. How exciting is that? Wow. Wow. I was afraid that it was going to be a very ugly, bright yellow one. But apparently they have cute ones now. You can charge it. Everything is chargeable with USB-C nowadays, isn't it? Well, no fly is gonna get through that. Jesus Christ. Oh, there's even a light. If you want to swat in the dark. Okay, cool, interesting. 1. Why does my... Wait. Off. 1. No, 2. Oh. I want to touch it, but I shouldn't, right? Oh, no, it's not working yet. Okay. Hence the charger, probably. I got this. I've got no idea if this is the right one. I'm just gonna leave it underneath the counter for a little while until I found the courage to open that. I've got my dress, my wedding dress. Well, it's not my wedding dress, but it's a dress that I'm gonna wear to the wedding. I got this from a store that was selling all second-hand brand clothing. I really want to know which brand this dress is from. The quality feels so good. It feels so soft. It was looking so flattering around the chest. And it's just very long. It just kind of looks like you're in a sack, but that's fine. And it's got pockets. 2 pockets. I love this. Look, it's got the little bows. I mean, this is flowery, right? This is flowery. Doesn't it make you feel like this could be a flower pattern? Yeah, so cute. And yeah, there was only one of them. Like you most of the time have that with secondhand stores, with secondhand clothing. And I'm also happy that it's secondhand because save planet. Then the exciting part, groceries. I really wanted to get kale, but this supermarket where I go doesn't have kale. That's so weird, right? So I got spinach instead. I also have, oh, these are so good. So these are not naan, it's not naan bread, but it's flatbread, brioche style flatbread. I don't know if it's ever intended to be like this, but I love this. It's so good. Probably not so healthy, but very good. We have, oh, I also got this map. Or this, what's it called? Ring binder. I got this ring binder because I'm making these videos, right? For shorts, for TikTok and etc, etc. My boyfriend had this idea because I take all these things from magazines, cut them out, put them on the board. And my board is already full because obviously there's limited space on the board. Instead of throwing it away because you like these items, to get a binder and then put all the ones that have had their time on the board, make them into a little collage, like per page, and then maybe say like August 2026, and then just all the items that you got from that month, or at least a part of the items. You just make it into a little collage, and then at the end of the year you might have, well, not at the end of the year, but after some time you might have a full binder, and you can also make a video of putting it in the binder. I thought that's such a good idea, because otherwise it goes to waste. Coconut milk for cooking, bell peppers to put in the curry, chicken, tomatoes, chickpeas. And normally, I'm not gonna lie, normally when I make a curry, I just make my own concoction. I make my own mix with different spices and stuff. But because I didn't really felt like thinking, I just thought, let me get some curry paste. So I can just put it in there. I don't need to think about this anymore. Cool, I'm gonna clean this up and then I'm gonna drink something, because otherwise you will get hydrated. No, you will get dehydrated. I recently started to just randomly put on some movies that I see on Netflix, so that are on my home screen, without actually checking the trailer or without doing whatever. So now the movie Apex was on my home screen. I just thought, let's put it on. I feel like it is quite scary, but I am intrigued. So I will let you know what I think at the end. Hey, update. So I've been on this couch the minute I sat down. When I got back home from all my errands, I watched the Apex movie, and in the meantime I worked on my online to-do list things. And this is going to be fun, because I have my Remarkable here, and we're going to update the list. So first things first, everything that I needed to do in town. Wedding outfit, check. Sanding machine, check. I still called it the swapper here. Swatter, the fly swatter. Buttons and get food. Check. Check. How satisfying is that? But then also, whilst I was watching the Apex movie, I also did my online stuff. So now I got my ESTA. Oh my god, getting an ESTA is not so easy. That takes some time, but we had the time. I put my shower thermostat thingy on the online marketplace. I ordered... Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. I ordered a hang plant, like a hanging plant. The pot where it's in, it's like half a globe. And I also ordered like disco mirror sticker tiles, like just very tiny mirrors, so I can make a disco ball out of it. So we will have a disco ball hanging plant in our bedroom, and then we will have a lamp that shines towards this plant, and hopefully that will give a very cool effect. We don't know, it's going to be a DIY project, but now at least I have the stuff to make the disco ball plant hanging thingy pot. Okay, you kind of get the gist. I also got my info on the paint that I needed. So only thing I still need to do online is editing. But that's just something else, isn't it? I really need to take some time with that. I didn't do anything from this side, but I'm contemplating if I should take some of my to-dos with me tomorrow. There was also a chance that we would go to the wedding that we're going to go to this weekend, that we would already go tomorrow. But my boyfriend decided that it would be easier logistically if we would go on Saturday. So I have the entire day tomorrow to do things in the house. Could be doing all of these things tomorrow, except for cooking, of course, because we need to do that anyway. So my plan is to still do this, the editing part, and also do the cooking part, and then the sanding, the oiling, the vacuuming, the mopping. I will do that tomorrow. But there it was. Great progress. Oh my god, my nose is, I'm so tired of my all the slime in my face. It really is now at the point where I know I shouldn't really do anything about it. I should just let it be. But my airways are, how do you say that? I can't breathe through my nose. So that's just frustrating to me, because I know that that's also not very healthy. It's also very healthy if you just breathe through your nose. So I very carefully try to breathe in through my nose and breathe out through the mouth. Okay, I think that the swatter is ready. Shall we do a little test? Or not? Is he not ready? I don't hear him. Normally I can hear it. Ha! Oh no, nothing. Huh? Didn't it charge? On. Oh no? Oh. It still has a red light. Okay, I guess we need to charge a little bit more. Normally you hear like this buzzing sound, right? When those things are on. Okay, bye. Okay, update again. I edited my videos. I'm very happy with that. I edited 1 YouTube video, 2 TikTok videos. Everything is live. And I did really want to edit 1 more YouTube video, but I think we will have to do that tomorrow, but that's fine. Apex, the movie, was interesting. Spoiler alert. What happens? This woman, she goes to Australia to spread the ashes of her died husband. He died on the mountains. And then she picks the route where it's all a little bit more challenging, because that's something that someone advised her if she wanted something a little bit more hard. Turns out she's now in the hands of some sort of crazy cannibal guy that tricked her and that is now going to hunt her. Well, eventually, it all works out for her. She survives. But it's just a lot of hunting and running and then hiding. And then she gets caught again. And then all of a sudden, it's over. And then she's free. And then she makes it out. I don't know. I think I kind of missed something. But I'm not a critic. I'm not a critic when it comes to movies. It was enjoyable to have on the background. But let's just say I'm happy that I didn't buy a ticket to see it in theater. That's all I'm going to say about it. I mean, the story is very interesting, the storyline. But right now I'm looking Wake Up Dead Man Knives Out Mystery. I've watched 2 more Knives Out mysteries on Netflix. I really love these types of movies where the guy that also plays James Bond is then the detective. And it's really funny, but it's also lighthearted. But it's also like you're trying to put the puzzle pieces together to solve the crime. And in the end, it's never what you expect it to be. So that's really fun. So I'm going to watch that now with my curry. Here it is. I mean, has a meal looked better before? Yes, I'm aware of that. I've got my flatbread and it's quite wet. I always struggle a bit with curries, but I think that it's fine if it's a bit wet. And there's a lot of spinach here. I got my bell peppers and my spinach. It's going to be healthy. It's going to be a healthy meal, perfect for a normal day like this. So enjoy. I say that to myself. But also if you are eating right now, enjoy your meal. And I'm going to end the vlog here. I hope you really enjoyed the video and I hope I will see you next time when I post a new video. Please like and subscribe if you want to and I will see you later. Bye.